Hi there, Nick Dash back on the camera yet again. Now, if I was to do a video on the subject of God, I'd have to discuss God in terms of the way that I understand the word. Now, God is a concept, it's an abstract concept, but it's different to a lot of other abstract concepts. Greed, hope, justice, these are all abstract concepts as well, but they all have different purposes within our society. The concept of God changes dramatically from individual to individual. It also changes dramatically from denomination to denomination of religious belief, and is different for each and every single individual within each and every single religious denomination. And as such, it is impossible to try and pin down precisely what God means. There are some individuals who say that God is something which can be proven, and evidence for the existence of God can be proven in nature. However, this is rubbish, because God is an abstract concept, and you can't find a molecule of, let's say, justice in the natural world. So, as such, you cannot find a molecule of God in the abstract world, despite what some quantum physicists may be saying at the moment about the Higgs particle. So, what is the concept of God? It is something which lives in the minds of individuals. It therefore can be considered to have an objective existence, but only to the individual that can conceptualize of God in that particular manner. The idea of what God is will change with time, with the growth of the individual. And what God wants is also something which changes with the individual and with the passage of time. Historically, the concept of God has been used to be the totem or representation of a tribe or a group of people, and as such has more or less been a figurehead in times of both war and peace. Its power, so to speak, is in the fact that individuals' behavior and conduct can be changed and adjusted purely by the addition, under the right circumstances, of the words, "This is what God wants," or "This is what God would like for you." However, the benefits which individuals get from having a belief in God are many and varied. And again, with each and every single believer in God, there are different reasons to believe and different justifications behind the belief. My understanding from having known theists and also having been theistic in various different ways in the past is that there can be a certain level of satisfaction, peace, pleasure, harmony, a sense of identity, a place in the universe, a sense of calm, tranquil, focused concentration, and a wide variety of other apparent seeming benefits which can derive from belief in the existence of God. None of these are proof of the existence of God, but they are proof of the power of the belief in the abstract concept of God within the mind of the individual. It is in some cases useful, and in some cases of extreme tragedy or extreme stress, worthwhile believing in the concept of God. Whether it is necessary to believe in God as something which actually exists, as real as the physical sciences are concerned, is open to some debate. I personally do not see that there is that much of a need to believe in God that literally. I would say that the concept of God in meditation can be seen as being just a concept, but still one which can assist in amplifying or adjusting the powerful mind-altering methods of meditation or similar techniques for the purposes of achieving some variety of psychological and possibly psychosomatic result.